problem. This whack-ass computer don't work. I want my money back.
Wait, when did you buy this?
Yesterday, I bought it yesterday.
Was it working yesterday?
It was working yesterday when I bought it up in here. When I got home, it don't work.
Okay. Doesn't work? Well, let's
give her another one.
Why don't you pick out another one?
I want my money back, man. There's the ticket right there, $250.
Calm down, baby. Calm down.
Calm down. Y'all selling fake ass stuff. It don't even work. Give me my $250 back.
Baby, this is not like Marshall Fields where you get your money back.
Oh man! All right, there's Randy and Wayne Cohen, and they're the stars of Hardcore Pawn Chicago, which is obviously being shot here now. You can see it on the True TV channel Tuesdays at 8:30. They set some record. Didn't you set some record for your premiere? Yeah. Move on to the microphone there, would you, Wayne? Do me a favor. There you go. That's how that goes.
What do you 2 million viewers, guys?
2,100,000 the first.
Congratulations! That's fantastic. How much you give us for those microphones?
$5 to help you any?
See, you're overpaying.
Can I take them out of here?
There you go. Look at him.
Offer him 3.
Yeah, you're too much money. See how
they do this?
How about your Rolex?
It's bad cop here.
Yeah, exactly. Now, okay. Now you guys have been in the pawn business. I mean, your dad, right? Didn't you say this is a second generation?
Yes, it is.
Third. Well, we got more. We're the second generation.
Yeah,
right. That's what he said.
Right.
Take your hearing aid off.
Now these two, I think do they have long sabers also for sale at any of the pawn stores? Because they could hurt each other. These two.
Oh yeah.
Now you guys are brothers of Scott Lee Cohen, who ran for governor, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Who? Where?
Now, I just want to ask a real quick question. Did you vote for him? I just want to know. Did either of you guys vote for him?
I think it was out of town.
You know what? I think I was in Mexico that week.
You got to vote for the guy. He was good.
Yeah, you got to feel sorry for him. No. He's my brother. Everybody's got one of them, don't they?
No,
of course I did.
Everybody's got one of them.
Everybody's got one who just wants to run for office.
Why do I picture you guys as kids sounding exactly like this, even when you were 8 years old? Hey, you idiot. What are you going to do, run someday for something? Okay, Mr. Governor.
You're too busy fighting. Are you kidding?
So, how old were you when you started working in the shops?
Oh, God, 5.
I was conceived in the back of the pawn shop.
Yeah.
So was I. How much for this, by the way?
And then he was returned a little bit later.
Yeah.
Real quick.
My dad should have got up and did something before he had him. But he didn't.
But he did with you.
How much for this iPhone, by the way, since I'm...
That I can use. Pay big money for that.
You can pay for an iPhone? What are you going to pay for an iPhone?
What is it, iPhone 5?
Yeah, no, 4S.
4S? I don't know. How much you want?
See, they always put it right back
deal.
at you. And here's the thing. I always tell people, everybody thinks they can get one over on you guys. And I always tell people this, and not that you're trying to rip anybody off, but you're in the business to make money. You're going to give them a fair deal, right? But I always tell people, it's like, you come in there once a year. They do this every day of their lives. Who do you think has the advantage here?
Wait, that's not true. People come in there 5-6 times a week sometimes.
Do they really? You get regulars?
Yeah.
And let me ask you guys, too, especially like Ro mentioned with the iPhone. I mean, it's a whole new world because back in the day it was a lot of jewelry and stuff, and that's still big.
Is a lot of jewelry with us.
Is there? Yeah. You guys have a lot of customers coming in with jewelry.
We have cars. We have, you name it. We have it. It's not just jewelry.
We even took a boat in once.
A boat. A guy came with an airplane once. Honest to God. Oh, and there's a.
He couldn't fit it through the door though, but we tried.
Honest to God. We were shooting.
Yeah.
We were shooting. He brought an airplane.
A one-passenger airplane. I tried to get him to go up in it, but he wouldn't go.
As Drew Peterson, they all try, hey guys, so much for this. I got some legal issues. So what?
I think he came and tried to pawn something.
He did.
Yeah,
I wouldn't take it though. No.
Now, what is? It's an interesting thing, like the TV thing, the pawn television show. Now, this is I don't know what that Las Vegas show has been on for almost 10 years now, right?
Pawn Star.
Is it been that long?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah,
I mean, 7, 8 years, something like that.
It's interesting.
And so were you watching that, going, hey, we could do that?
No.
No.
Let me go back and tell you what happened. Our friends used to come to the pawn shop and watch us. They loved it. They would say, you got to do this. You got to do a reality show. And my brother would say, no, we don't want to do it. We're too busy. You know, it'll hurt our business. Mm-hmm. Then you'd see them on TV. There'd be more shows and more shows. Well, our friends keep coming. Come on, guys, you got to do it. You guys are funny. We don't try to be funny. We fight with each other. That's not, I'm going to knock you out. Do me a favor. If you kick him out of here for a minute, I swear to you, he gets on my nerves,
Did you use your deodorant today, man?
No, but you didn't. But our friends really wanted us to do this pawn show. That's how we got into it.
And so, and then the local production company doing this? Is it a Chicago-based company?
No.
I don't think so, no.
How much for the production company? What can I get for the production company?
Actually, there's some of them cameras I'd like to get. There's some expensive cameras.
The camera guy. Hey, camera two. Come here, camera two. Let's talk. Well, let me ask you guys this, but here's the thing: you've been doing this for a long time, and it's been very successful. Now you do have the camera crews in there. I mean, how did you get used to that, or did you just do business as usual?
Exactly.
Yeah,
you don't do nothing different.
Yeah, we're used to cameras in our face all the time. We do a lot of commercials, so it was kind of easy.
So you just keep doing business as usual.
What about the human wreckage that comes in? Are they upset about
He's human wreckage.
About the cameras?
Let me tell you something. Yeah, some do, some don't.
Yeah, some people will not want to be on camera.
Some people want to be, they want to get a Academy Award when they're there. You know?
Yeah, they think they're funny.
That was the thing, too. Okay, you guys are used to it, and the cameras are there. You go about your business. But some of the customers, are they coming in trying to get a starring role on an episode, basically, do you feel?
Well, a lot of them try, you know.
Some do, some don't. Let me tell you something. Some people are just naturally crazy in our store. You should see when they come in. They don't give a darn what you know what I mean?
Crazy.
They get nuts on you. I mean,
and this is the store. This is on the near south side, right?
This is where they broke out across. Yeah,
South Loop, across the jail.
Where they broke out.
Yeah,
they wanted to put in the bed sheets and then take off.
Right across the Metropolitan Correctional Center.
Didn't have enough money that day.
How much for the bed sheets?
I offered him $200. I offered him $200. He says, "How about 3?" I says, "Guys, you better get out of here."
Did you when you came to work that day? Did you look up and see the bed sheets hanging out there and think, that might have been a problem last night?
You want to hear something funny? I got there at 8:30, and just as I got there, cops were coming everywhere. I go, "Oh my God!" I thought maybe someone broke in my store. They were going to the Federal Building. That's when they must have figured out these guys broke out at 8:30.
I'm sure the ropes were hanging there for 8 hours, but they didn't notice them.
They were there for a number of hours.
Well, let me ask you guys.
But 8:30 is when it happened.
And we're, in addition to the guys who climb out on bed sheets, I mean, do you have people who come in sometimes with items where you wonder if they may never have had the receipt for it? If you know what I'm saying. I mean, do you get into that, or if, hey, look, if they come in, are they the owners?
Hold it. We ask a lot of questions, and we ask, first of all, they don't have an ID, and everything we put on goes to the police department.
Okay.
We put it right onto a sheet, and we even think it's kind of kinky. I'll pass it. I don't need the headache. I've been in business all my life.
The only thing kinky around the store is him. That's it.
Yeah. Something else new.
Do you get some kinky stuff coming in sometimes too? People go, I don't know what this is, and you go, I do.
People or items.
Watch the show. You'll see some real kinky stuff on there. If they play it, I don't know what they they don't even tell us what they put on the show, but some of the stuff on the tapes are unbelievable.
What would you define as a kinky thing that would be coming in? What's the kinkiest of kinky?
Other than your brother.
Wayne's good at it.
Other than him, I would say sex toys.
Yeah, I mean,
used sex toys.
Is there a market at all for that? Does somebody want somebody else's sex toy?
My brother tried buying it and bringing it home to his wife.
Oh my God!
Oh dear God! Oh deir God! You know what?
Listen to this clown.
No wonder why they call it hardcore.
Porn.
Yeah.
Not porn. No, just kidding.
I mean, they bring anything in. Yeah. They bring their mothers in sometimes if they could, you know?
Yeah, we take anything just about. They take their teeth right out of their mouth.
But they do bring a lot of nice stuff in, mostly.
Yeah. We take in all types of nice cars. I mean, we take in...
Really? That's an interesting thing.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful Rolexes we take in, beautiful diamond pieces.
Rings, 2-3 carat diamonds all day long. Not all day long, but yeah.
When you need money, where can you go also? You go to a pawn shop.
And what are the rules on that now? All right, so let's say you bring in a $5,000 watch. Somebody buys a $5,000 watch, and what are you going to give them for a $5,000 watch?
Depending if we can get $5,000 for it. You know,
right.
Who puts the value on it? We put the value on it. They put the value on it. Everybody comes in with things they think is worth 3 times what it's worth. So we determine what the value is.
Yeah.
And once we determine the value, we work close, and you know we'll give them a $5,000 loan if I can sell the watch for $6,000 or $7,000. You know, in 90 days.
We give them top dollar. I mean, I guarantee we beat anybody else's prices, though.
We do.
That's why we're the biggest. No, I'm not just saying it. I'm telling you the truth. We had people come in with gold and tell them we give them double what someone else does.
All right, Randy, hold on one second. Randy and Wayne Cohen are with us.
Here, okay?
Hold on, right.
I'm telling you, how many people is something
priceless? Priceless.
Yeah, priceless. Christina, get us out of there.
Wait.
All right, Randy and Wayne
I just got a great
Cohen.
offer on this ring. I wasn't looking to get rid of it, but
I want that ring. It look good on Randy.
These are the guys from Hardcore Pawn Chicago, the Cohen brothers, who are the brothers. Also, Scott Lee Cohen is also a pawn guy too.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he's a porn. He's not doing them sex films anymore?
I hope not.
Yeah, you know, he's going to end up suing me. And you're going to be off.
That's Randy, not me.
Now, we were just talking, guys, about like some of the big money types that come here, guys who make a lot of money but also can lose money quickly. So you get somebody, for example, from the Board of Trade.
Board of Trade, Options Exchange. Oh yeah. big time guys. You know,
And what will they
Lawyers.
bring in? What will guys like that bring in?
stuff you wouldn't believe. 4 or
Rolex,
5 carat diamonds, Rolexes, Patek Philippe watches,
Vacherons,
unbelievable highline stuff.
pocket watch collections.
Because they're looking to get, they don't need just a few $100. All of a sudden,
No.
they need
Well, they
10
come
grand
in
from you or
10,
something.
20,
More.
30, 50,000, you know.
They need a lot of money, but they pick the stuff up. It seems like they seem to come back for it. They might get they start trading again and hit it big.
So,
These guys
so
are
what you're
good.
saying, they come and they pick it up. That means that you made
redeem
them a
it.
loan and then they redeem it. And
Right.
Now, let's say a guy gets $100 from you for something, whatever it is. Brings in a toothbrush and he gets $100. Because I think that's
Randy
the kind of
give
stuff
it
that
to
goes
him.
on there. Yeah. Then what? When the guy comes to redeem it, what does he have to pay? Is there a vig?
You know,
Oh, yeah.
you can charge a certain amount up to a certain amount. We seem to work with people like we give less. Like if this is a
Our
big
average
loan,
rate would be 10% a month.
yeah. But if it's a big loan, if it's a $100,000 loan, we're not going to
No.
charge that. You know what I mean?
As low as 3% a month.
Right.
So the higher the cash, the
right,
lower the
right,
rate's going
right.
to be.
We work with them.
So it'd be
If it's a big
103 grand if you're coming.
Yeah, that's not bad. You need 100 grand real quick?
You can't go to a bank to get it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people don't have that type of credit.
They don't have credit.
They really
need
don't.
and they want cash.
Not only
they
do they
don't
have
want
the
to
credit,
check.
they don't
into-
have the time.
Yeah, they want that
Yeah.
cash right there for whatever
Yeah.
they need it for. They need it.
You go to a bank, you wait 6
Immediately.
months for your money. You
Did you
come
ever-
to a pawn shop, get it in 5 minutes.
Did you ever try to do your property? See how long it takes to do it? I'm trying to do it now. It's been like 3 months, and they
Yeah,
still
it's
won't give me
forever,
note. And my
right.
credit's unbelievable.
Yeah, his credit score is like 80.
No, it's about 30. I ain't really, I don't talk about
What about guys? Sometimes though, I mean, you do get.
Thank you,
know,
Rich, for trying to keep them on the rails.
I keep the boys on track
Thanks,
if I
Chris.
can.
It's hard to
Appreciate it.
keep him. He's got
Yeah.
ADD times 60,
80.
probably.
All right, go ahead. Yes,
Thanks
Rich,
for
what you were
Riddler.
saying.
Some of these reality shows in recent, I don't know if you've seen this in the last couple months, like, the storage wars. There was a guy
Yeah.
suing saying, hey,
Yeah.
they're planting stuff. And we all know that, hey, there's editing, there's,
Showbiz.
It's showbiz. Now, you guys got to keep your authenticity, right? Or you're not having anybody saying, hey, look, we're just going to have someone
No,
come
I
in.
won't
They're
do it.
all authentic customers of yours.
Well, they are. They're regular customers that come off
This
the
is
street.
actually what happens in the store. All this stuff is real. I mean, there's nothing, fake about it.
No plants to make it more dramatic.
No. I won't
Like
do
that
it.
woman with the computer. She's not actually an
Oh,
Academy
she's-
Award nominee actress, that woman?
No, she's actually
No, she's a model.
real beautiful. Actually, he wanted to date her,
Lingerie
but-
model.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, these two.
So, I can just say this. After that huge debut, this show is going to run for a long time. I predict.
Thanks, I hope so.
And that's
If I don't
that's
kill him
sort of a
first.
compliment.
That's if I don't kill him first.
Okay,
He's
you two.
tried. He's tried.
A very special episode.
All right,
Cain and Abel, go at it again.
Randy and Wayne. They should have named it Cain and Abel.
Leave me alone. I like that. That's my next store's name.
Randy and we really do have ADD. Randy and Wayne Cohn, Hardcore Pawn, Chicago. You can see it Tuesday nights at 8:30 on True TV. Gentlemen, good luck to you.
Thanks a lot.
Good luck. Stay safe out there.
appreciate
Come by and visit us. We'll
Yeah,
give you a
watch the
tour.
show. Wait, watch the show. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's some unbelievable episodes coming
We'll
up.
check it out for sure.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
There was only show 2 so far, and the ones are going to get better as they come along.
All right, I believe you.
guys.
I know Randy would never make that stuff up.
No.
Just a little bit,
No,
but
because
every
he's
day.
a pawnbroker.
He was a Boy Scout first.